It's a weird one, this, because the whole point of this is to insult Curt Fletcher and make him want to cry. But his entire family is in front of me, including his mother, who once bit me for no reason. She was like, we did a show, and she came up behind me and just bit me in the neck. Not in a not unsexual way. That was. Kurt's done it too, though. It's just really. 25 years of stand-up comedy. Curt Fletcher, give it up for him. 25 years. I was thinking about this. I think Curt Fletcher is objectively the most successful Albuquerque-based comic, right? I mean, he is. Which is both inspiring and also incredibly fucking depressing. Because, like, so Curt Fletcher's a good friend of mine. He lives literally 2 minutes away from my house. I barely ever see him. But he will occasionally get me gigs. He's on the road all the time, but sometimes he has gigs in town, and he will ask if I want to do it. And what that really means is, can I give him a ride to the fucking gig? He doesn't have a car. He doesn't own a car. He has no money. And when I say it, I go to his house. It's his mother's house, his parents' house. Stepdad's house? Ooh, careful, Shemaine. But Kurt's a good friend of mine. Oh yeah, get up here. Sorry, Curt. Jesus Christ. I completely. Come on. I completely forgot the whole main. That's why you're sitting there staring at me. Like, what's this fucking idiot doing? All right, Curt, sit in that chair, please. Right here. On the high chair. Now, come on. Great. Look at that. See, now, in a way, I don't want to, this is very big, but wouldn't a perfect roast be to just sit in here and just leave and have you all stare at him? I mean, look at him! Look at this! Yeah, don't laugh at anything he says. That's an even better roast. But we've had some good times. We're good friends, right? Oh, thank God. And I've gone through some shit, and you've helped me through things. You hug me and hold me down, and I cry. Yeah. Surprisingly strong. Yes. Do you remember that I was going through some women problems, wasn't I? So much pussy, and then I had to turn gay. And it's a true story. I was telling him once about some, like, my lady problems. That sounds like I'm transgendering or something. That's what I mean. Just problems with women. And I'm complaining, and I'm really upset. And he looks at me and goes, I haven't had sex in 12 years. Still hasn't. It's a choice. Choice by the women, not him. They're all abstinent around him. They immediately become abstinent. Oh, I don't do that. I remember there was one time we had a show, this is a true story, we did a show on hyenas. Remember those smoking hot chicks afterwards? They were like really into me, and then to Curt came with us, and no, I'm just joking. But we went to a really nice kind of like wine bar. And I was like, we're really out of place here, and I meant you were really out of place. And that's more of a roast of me. This wine bar was all men that looked like me, men in their 40s, probably on steroids, trying to get young women. It's disgusting. But there's one of them was really hot, the other one was very hot. And I remember Curt was like, he immediately took like the beta position, was like, all right, you can have the good one, and I'll have this shit one. And he goes, no, she was nice, she was very attractive. And he said, yeah, she's right up my alley. And I was like, well, yeah, no shit. Unfortunately, an alley is the last place any woman would want to be with Curt Fletcher. That's like a dark, horrible alley where a ginger troll crawls out and... Now we're roasting. I don't want to roast him too much. There's plenty of other people. To be honest with you, this is the thing. I'm really pulling my punches. And it's mostly because there's a few things about Curt that is just so obvious and so awful that a number of comics I talk to are like, oh, I'm going to do that. So I'm saving. I can't say the worst things about it. Someone else will do that. Total language will make you cry. Before I bring up the next comic, I do want to read, because not all the comics I invited could or would make it. So here's some of the comics that couldn't make it tonight. Cody Duff said not that he couldn't, but he wouldn't be here. He didn't even come up with a fake excuse. He said, I'm not going to be there. Scotty Goff, your friend Scotty Goff, he said, I'm sorry I can't be there, but I'm so proud of his accomplishments, which I assume was sarcasm. Josh Fournier had a better gig. And then there was a number of comics that just never responded. Dozens of local comics, but you hate all of them, don't worry, they're the worst ones. And it's true, yeah, we're all bastards. But the first comic tonight wasn't even invited, but he's here anyway. Give it up, please, for Nico Munoz, everybody.
Hey, let's give it up to Eddie Stevens over here. Eddie Stevens. Yeah. That was a clap. I didn't realize you guys were wearing Fletcher memorabilia right now. Is that what you sell for merch? Is the beard? Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. About $100 a pop. All right. Oh, we're related. Oh, okay. I understand. Nice. I thought you guys were Amish. I love Eddie Stevens. Known him for a very long time. Me and Eddie have, we're always laughing at each other. I've been wanting to collaborate with Eddie for a long time on like some type of sketch video. And around like 2013, I was just like, I finally approached him. I was like, dude, we got to do like some type of sketch thing. And he was very dismissive at first, but then all of a sudden I got a text message at about 1 a.m. at night, right? So this text message was, 1 a.m. at night. No, 1 a.m. in the morning. But text message was like, oh, finally I got this sketch idea for you. Finally got this sketch idea. And I was like, all right, baby, get me up with it. What is it? And he was just like, okay, so basically, the video is going to start with me on the couch. My head back is going to be in some type of euphoric phase. And then your head is going to come up from off screen. You're gonna rise. You're gonna look at the camera and give a thumbs up like this. And I was just like, I don't know, Eddie. I don't know, Eddie, if I want to be humiliated just for the sake of comedy. You know what Eddie told me? He told me, if you're not willing to get humiliated in this business, you really shouldn't be doing it. And I was just like, well, Eddie, I don't know. Like, I'm all for like getting humiliated, but do I really have to suck your dick? He's like, listen, if you're not willing to suck my dick, you're never gonna make it. All right, baby. I love Eddie. Is Eddie's girlfriend here tonight? Ty?
Yeah.
No. And we noticed that Ty had posted on her Facebook with a sad face, and the caption was, well, I guess that just happened. And as soon as we saw it, me and Curt looked at each other and we were just like, oh my God, what did Eddie do? What did Eddie do? But then we both ended up coming to the same realization. It's like, oh my God, finally, this is our time to shoot our shot with Eddie. He's finally single. All right, thank you, Eddie. I actually, every time I'm with Eddie, I'm always just like, hey, you make sure to say hi to Ty for me. You make sure to say hi to Ty for me. And Eddie, he gives me the same response every time. Same response. And in his own cheeky way, he tells me, this is word for word, this is verbatim, he tells me, never! You get your own hot chick, you son of a bitch! And I'm just like, Eddie, there's no need to do that, I'm just asking to say hi. You don't have to like grab my shirt, throw me up against the wall, punch me in the stomach, put duct tape around my mouth, throw me in the trunk of your car, drive me to the base of the Sandia Mountains, have me walk to my apartment, alone, scared, and missing a pinky toe. All right, okay, I'm sorry. That's not a good one. I thought you'd like that one. all right, let's move on. Thank God for Curt Fletcher, everyone. Give it up to Curt Fletcher. I'm so happy to be here for his 25th birthday. 25th birthday. It's so nice. And I gotta say, for being 25 years old, you look terrible. You look terrible. When I think of Curt Fletcher, all I think about is consistency. The man is the most consistent comic out there. Consistency. Consistently stale, consistently underperforming, and consistently not getting laid. Consistently not getting laid. But you know, Curt Fletcher's been doing stand-up comedy for 25 years, you know? Obviously, he doesn't do it for the awards, he doesn't do it for the accolades, he doesn't do it for the respect, he doesn't do it for any of that. Obviously, he has none of it. Wow. You know what, I don't want to, I have honestly about 10 more minutes of me bombing, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time. We're going to get the show moved on. I do want to say though, known Curt for a very long time. I love this guy to death. He's been always a sweetheart to me, and he's a fantastic lover. Will you please get up to everyone else? Thank you guys very much.
Nico Munoz, everybody. Nico, they're not a great audience, don't worry. They're not that good. That's it, you kind of roasted me the whole time. And like roasted Curt by just ignoring him. And then you told a bit that you always tell about me that definitely never happened. I have no memory of me telling him the sucking my dick thing. You did suck my dick that one time, but that wasn't funny. That was cool. I also realized while I was sitting there that I didn't tell the comics what order they were coming up. So it's going to be scary for them. It could be you, Ollie. It's not. But it could have been. And you will have to come up here eventually and face this man whose heart you broke. Just joking. I'm stunned. Did you not know? Did your boyfriend not know about that? Husband? Is it husband? Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were very... I remember some road trips. I only tell it because you were impressive. Like, that was cool. Alright. He needs a mic? No more now. Are you, that's your first? Yeah, bringing him up in was good, but we're not going to, shush. But his next comic, he'll be ready for this. He's always ready. I'm looking at him, and he's shaking his head. He's got to give it up for John Cuellar, everybody! It's like the Royal Rumble. It's just to play their intro music.
I usually kiss Eddie every time I see him, so it was a little bit awkward there. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah, I'm good. Who came here to see Curt Fletcher get roasted? Yeah, you guys all in the mood? Here's your first roast, Curt. Curt Fletcher. You ready for this one, guys? He's a nerd. Before I go in too heavy on Curt, let me get to Eddie Stevens first. First thing about Eddie Stevens is he just can't say aluminum the right way. So test him. Aluminium? It's not aluminium! Stop saying it that way! I'm still mad at Eddie over Jimmy Savile being his favorite celebrity. So, back to Curt! I think that's the best joke I got so far, like in the entire roast that I was writing, guys. No, actually, we have some really cool people here tonight. I see Jared Ostrom there. Hey, wave to the people, Jared. Yes. He has over 1 million views on, what is it, YouTube? Oh, yeah. Yes, it's a Chris Hansen clip, so I don't know if that's something to be proud of, but it's a lot of views, guys, apparently. I'll never remember, I'll never forget one of the most inspiring, back to Eddie, I'll never forget one of the most inspiring things he said to me. I was at a comedy show, and I was following Eddie Stevens, a guy who's pretty funny most nights. He has some jokes. And he killed the crowd, and they just loved him. He came off, said the dirtiest things with an English accent, so they let him get away with it, like cunt! But he said it with an English accent, so people were cool with it. And he came off the stage, and I'll never forget, like I looked at him with love in my eyes, and never forget, he said the most inspiring thing I've ever heard. He pulled me in close, and he said, "Try and talk that, you spick." I know, it was very inspiring. Very inspiring. I see Tyler Lovely is here. Tyler, hello Tyler, good to see you, sir. There are many comics in Albuquerque. There are many comics who had to quit doing drugs. but there's only one comic in Albuquerque who had to quit doing drugs and has a samurai haircut, and that's Tyler Lovely, everybody. I love that guy. He's a nice guy. Hey, I hate to be mean, guys. I hate to be mean. Are you ready for the next roast for Curt, guys? Here's your roast, guys. I know you guys are waiting here. Curt has an extremely high sperm count, folks. That's right. I've counted them twice. Counted them twice, yes. Is that right? Curt? Response? Okay. Hey, I'm so lucky to just say a few minutes into the microphone. These guys are, I really love everybody here, and I thank you so much for being here, guys. I'm going to keep it going. Please keep it going for Eddie Stevens and his aluminum
Aluminum. I can say aluminum. I realized I got some popcorn. What the fuck is happening? Did you hear? I heard like moist noises. Disgusting, man. Fuck the popcorn story. I might get back to it, but I do want to say that story's also a lie. I did not say to John Cuellar. I did not say follow that you spick. What I actually said was follow that you faggot. Now that was 15 years ago, and everyone was homophobic back then. It was fine. Right? Yeah. But I would never be racist. As many of you know, I had lots of sex with a black woman, correct? In the aluminum thing, I said, I don't need aluminum, whatever. I got some popcorn, this is a true story, years ago, and on the popcorn, I just want to rant for a second. On the popcorn container, it said, now with no aluminum. And I was like, what? We didn't know there was aluminum in there to begin with. Why would you announce, now don't worry, there's no more aluminum in it? That's like if the Catholic Church was like, hey, here's your new priest. He's not fucking kids anymore. Don't worry about it. What do you mean he's not fucking kids? No, just forget, he's not doing it. Don't worry about it. Jesus Christ! I'm just getting started. Anyway, this has been the worst roast ever because there's been very little said about you, but it's definitely coming. Yeah. This next comic I did prepare, because otherwise, God, we might never show up. You never know when it's going. Give up the black mic!
And he said he's not racist. Y'all wanna know what he said? After you followed me? Oh, it was rough. He said, let me make sure I get the terms right. I gotta go back in time. He said, boogaloo, fucking monkey. And then he did a chirp. He said, he said, follow that. Chirp, chirp. I was laughing because she was at the show. I was like, well, he's like 5 times bigger than you, so let it go, Black Mike, let it go. Oh, man, I love Eddie. That's my guy, man. Give it up for Eddie Stevens, man. Eddie has a kid. Eddie has a kid. Speak, Eddie's kid. He's adopted. Eddie, you faker. Like, Eddie tries to trick us. Alright? That English accent, that shit is fake. That motherfucker was born and raised in Raton. Came out here trying to trick us to fuck our wives and girlfriends and black chicks. Which I was mad at. That he was dating a black chick and he didn't consult the only fucking funny black comic. He didn't even consult me. I would have told him, like, don't fuck with that one. I would let him know. Because, like, me and Eddie had our deepest conversation ever. The day he broke up with her. I was like, what happened? He's like, oh man. Mate. Mate, she was crazy, mate. I don't know, you should got a thug black girl. Because like me and Eddie, we're up there. We're in our 40s. Maybe 50s, I'm not sure. You know, but we're up there. You gotta date a thug black chick.
date a black chick who thinks she's white? No! You get both crazies. You get white girl crazy, which I will kill you in your fucking sleep. And then you get black girl crazy. I will put a fucking brick through your windshield. And that's like a symbiotic relationship, and Eddie was not funny during that time. He stays off the black chicks now. Then we got Nico, my man Nico in the house. What's up? Hey, what was your name before you came back to Albuquerque? Nicholas Moon.
No, Nicky.
Nicky Moon, why'd you change your name? I'm gonna tell you why he changed his name. He's not gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. You guys, back in the day, there used to be this thing on public access. It was called Duke City Comedy Series or some shit. You remember that?
I did, yeah.
I know you did it. I know you did it. This is the thing. Go get your Epstein money. Whoever running that was raping Nikki. I mean, like, I was trying to convince him not to do it. I'm like, don't do it. No one wants to meet for comedy at 1 a.m. at a park. He went, and then like he came back and tried to convince him again. I'm like, come on, dude. Like, you gotta know what's going on. He made you put on a rainbow hat with a propeller. And booty shorts. I was like, run! So he came back and changed his name so that man won't find you. I'll protect you. I got your back, Nico. He's laughing because it's true. No, I'm just joking. No, Nico's my man, very funny guy. No pun intended. My man AJ Martinez, Mr. DJ Apple. Yes, stand up, AJ. Look at you. Look at this. AJ used to be my size when we first started. Like AJ, like you can't take steroids and not lift the weights. You can't just take steroids and eat. It doesn't work like that. What's going on, man? AJ was married when we first started doing comedy. He's not married now. Well, are you married now? You're married now.
Still married.
Yeah?
Sure.
See, like, AJ used to have all these jokes about black people and child support. And then his wife divorced him. And then, like, he started, like, sending me messages on Facebook. I'm like, bro, I feel you, dog. I feel the black struggle. I get it. Just take a hat on my chin. It's all it is, AJ. I love you, man. Very funny dude.
Love you, Mike.
But man, Johnny came up. John Cuellar. I just try to say Johnny. You know, Johnny, that's my guy, man. It's hard to talk about him, but he does have the face and demeanor that attracts ice. Johnny has that type of face that makes me want to go vote Republican and make sure the wall gets built. Love you, Johnny.
Love you.
Everyone's gonna give me some shit after this, so I might have to hit y'all. Jerry. Oh, Jerry, stand up. Get the people to look. Yeah, give it up for Jerry, man. I love Jerry. That's my guy. He used to make me question all my blackness. Like, white privilege. Like, I want to deny and I don't want to believe in white privilege. But then when I look at Jared, I'm like, some of y'all need it. I never believed 8 Mile was real until I saw Jared. Like, if I was to get mad at Jared, I think I would just go flat the tires on his house. Are some of y'all catching up to that one? say that on Call of Duty to the racist white guys. Alright, man. Man of the hour. Mr. Curt Fletcher. Give it up. My God. Never thought 20 years later I'd be saying, my God. Because 20 years ago I'd be like, get my fucking chicken. When I first started doing comedy, Curt was the cook at Laughs Comedy Club. That's when I said, hey, I don't need any comedy, buddy. Go get my chicken. Now. And then 20 years later, man, he's here at Turtle Mountain for the roast. I'm like, talking about lateral movements. What I realized is God has a sense of humor when I think about Curt. God is funny. 2,000 years of evolution. Curt got kids. Yeah, I was trying to figure that. Like I said, God has a sense of humor. Which one of you nasty bitches out here fucking Curt? Shame on you, Holly. Where you at? Shame. Shame. Every time I see Curt, it's like I feel like I'm in a Lord of the Rings movie and shit. He looks like the dwarf. I feel like I need to go fucking raid Mordor and shit. Oh man, I love Curt. This guy taught me so much about comedy. That's why I'm here at the same lateral movement after 20 years. Love this guy, Curt, man. Oh man, the guy has a sense of humor, man. He does. Only God will put you with an unfunny chick. She watches you do comedy so much, she says, you know what, I think I can do that.
Jesus Christ.
She came out the gates running too, talking about, I'm a headliner. I saw what my husband could do. I'm a headliner. No, that's not like No, just be real. But as a comedian, I really look up to Curt. Like you said, like Curt, in my opinion, I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. He's the most successful comedian in New Mexico. Fuck what everybody else says. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you do, how many fans you got coming to your shows and shit like that. My thing is, your shit might work here. Take that shit out of town, man. See if that shit works everywhere. But my thing is, a lot of comics like to go out of town and shit. My thing is, are they gonna ask y'all back? You know what I mean? They asked this man back all over the motherfucking country, man. Yeah. I love this dude.
Black Mike, everybody. Black Mike. No one gets real at the end of a set like a black guy. Just fucking rips everything. No, for real though. It's pretty good. I had sex with a black guy. I like, so the few comics before Black Mike, the lying comics, said things about me that weren't true. What he said about me was true. And I love, the crazy black chick and the black and the white thing, because I want to get your opinion as the only black person in here. And I feel like this is a tricky area. Most black guys, I would be scared they'd beat me up, but I think I'm okay with you. I think I can handle you. We'll see. He's half Asian, by the way. So. Show us your penis. That's what everyone wants to see. Everyone will show their penises at the end of the show. Tell me if this is true, because I think there's two different types of violence, and they're very different. It's like black with men. There's black male violence and there's white male violence. And they're totally different. And I'm going to describe it, and you tell me if this is true, because black violence, I call it a very honest violence. If a black man gets angry, wants to commit an act of violence, usually it goes something like, you have insulted me, I'm offended, and now I'm gonna fuck your ass up, right? Something like that. And then they do. They fuck your ass up. There's nothing you can do about it, or you could go into hate crime. And with white men, it's similar, but it's a little bit different. With a white man, we go, you have offended me, you insulted me, I feel offended, I'm not gonna fuck your ass up right now, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna write a list, and 10 years from now, everyone's fucking dead! Well, that was a terrible joke, but no payoff. Fuck me! I thought we built, you know why? Tell me.
I know why. It can't work here in Albuquerque.
No, I think it can, just not with these fucking losers. You bitches, especially you, yeah, this one. I hated them the second I came in here, what?
This is true. White guys, though. Alright. This fucking monkey. How many of us are here?
Wait, what?
Well, you guys are in a group.
Somebody-
You guys are really brave.
Somebody call the cops right now. Somebody call the cops and get him out of here. Get him out of here, he's going crazy. They have to ruin everything, don't they? I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. See, that's when you're all racist. You're all fucking racists. Oh my god! Jeez, I'm sorry you had to see that. This is your friends and family. We're friends in, like, these, let me tell you something, the Albuquerque comedy community. We are... Fuck it, doesn't matter. Okay, this next comic, hilarious, lovely, was extremely, brutally insulted by the comic before her. Give it up for Holly Larson, everybody.
Hi, Curt. You know I love you. Okay. First of all, twice it's been mentioned that I fucked Curt. I want to be very, very clear. Before I met my husband, I was a huge slut. I could have slept with Curt. I slept with uglier than Curt. I have never ever slept with Curt. But I heard that Curt told everybody that we did sleep together. Just kidding, you never said that. Nobody ever said that, except for male comics on a roast to the only female comic on the roast. So, I'm just getting it out of the way. I was a huge slut. That's how I know you know. That's how I met my husband. Like, okay, so, are we all clear? Just, I never ever want anybody to ever think I slept with her. I'm so sorry. You told your mom we slept with everybody knows how big of a slut I was. Okay, anyway, moving on. I would rather do childbirth again than do a roast, so bear with me. My kids love Curt as a babysitter. I only hired him as a babysitter because I had jury duty, and he's the only person I know who doesn't have a job. So, speaking of which, my daughter wanted me to extend something. She knows people are going to be really mean to you tonight, so she wanted me to tell you, Uncle Curt, that when she thinks of you, she thinks of a mouse, because you smell like cheese. There's been a lot of, well, not a lot of talk, but somebody mentioned that Curt has a child, and he does. She's beautiful. But his baby mama left him to be a lesbian. So, his story is a lot like Ross Geller, minus the friends. And in all honesty, Curt wrote that joke about himself because I'm not talented enough to write a joke. Thank you. Also, Nico. Eddie, do you have a restraining order against him? Because, holy shit! He fully expressed all of his really dangerous fantasies. So, I don't know, I'm worried. Okay, my last thing, and then I'm gonna go, because I hate roasting so much. There are a lot of things that come from Iowa that are really impressive. And I'm going to list the things that I think are more impressive than Curt Fletcher. Hawkeye football. That's fair. Breakfast pizza. Med bread. Tater tot casserole. Slipknot. And finally, the plane crash that killed Buddy Holly. I love you so much, and I actually think you're very impressive. And I think a lot of people in this room wouldn't be here without you, especially me. And we all love you so much, and thank you for doing this for 25 years.
Gross. That was great, Holly. No, that was really, really good. I do, huh? Yeah, no. By the way, I actually believe you that you never had sex with Curt. Because you both told me, same words, but the tone is the difference. You said, I went on the road with Curt many, many times and we did not ever have sex. And he says, I went on the road with her. I took her on the road many, many times. And she never fucking had sex with me! What a waste! You could have taken me. You could have taken me. You could have taken AJ Martinez. He was killing. He was killing. And he would have had sex with you. Okay. Now we're having fun. This next comic, this is gonna be a fun time because all the other comics, with the exception maybe of Black Mike, I think we've all kind of begrudgingly come up here. We didn't really want to do this. This guy, I mentioned some things that I said I didn't want to say because they're too much, and he goes, "Oh, good, because I'm going to say all that. That's nothing. I'm going to fucking destroy you. This is going to be. I'm going to leave the room." Give it up for Tyler Lovely, everyone. Give it up for all the comics. Curt Fletcher. Give it up. We're going to do mine a little differently though, because I prepared mine properly. I thought we were roasting this shit properly. We're Friars Club shit. I thought I would have my comics behind me. That's what we're going to do. I need all the comics on stage. Every single one of you. Black Mike, AJ, come on up, come on up, come on up. Nico, come up. Everybody's going to grab a chair. We're going to do this shit for real. I want y'all to see the people that I am hating on right now. Like, you know, they're doing this thing where they'll talk shit and you'll have to look back. No, I want you to see how pathetic every one of his friends is. So, look at them. Look at this. Isn't this sad? Look at all these fucking people that are sad. Look at that. They're all going to get up with us. This is how we're doing it. Curt, you're the man, so they all got to be like over here, yeah, alright. No, you're going to sit like, sit like this way. Try to sit like on the side with me. Yeah. Everyone, you got it. Alright, come on, everybody. Alright, while they're setting up chairs, I want to be very clear. Holly Bird may not have had sex with Curt. To be totally clear, I have had sex with Curt. We've done it many times. Constantly. In fact, it's news to me that he was taking people on the road to have sex with. We were just fucking, just regular fucking. Like, I didn't know that you were giving gigs for that shit. That sucks for me. Are we good? Is everyone set? Everyone's set? Alright, yes. Look at this. Give it up. Give it up for these. Give it up for this sad group of people on this stage. Look at this unemployment line that we are witnessing this evening. This is sad. These people suck. Every one of them. You get ready to laugh at them. Like, you laugh at that. Look at this ugly group of sad old men on this stage right now. I love this. This is super cool. Start 25 years. It's amazing. Let's do that real quick. Clap it up. 25 years of comedy. Yeah. So someone told me that Curt Fletcher's 25 years of comedy, his anniversary already happened, like it was a couple weeks ago or whatever, and that is hard for me to conceptualize because I was 100% positive that Curt's anniversary of stand-up comedy was on September 11th, 2001. I thought it was in a few weeks. There is no shot in my head that I could imagine this dude starting comedy any day other than after seeing the Twin Towers hit and then walking away and be like, I can do that. Like, yeah, I can achieve that. Yeah, I can do that. And that's what he's been doing for 25 years. That's amazing. Give it up for 25 years of that. All right, let's go. All right, you all gotta loosen up. We're roasting. Let's go. Are you ready? All right, all right. Let's start with Black Mike. Black Mike. Where's the Black Mike? Yeah, that dude right there. Not black. He's been fucking with you this whole time. I want to be super clear about this. That guy is not a black man. His name is Mike. How many black Mikes do you know? Just Mike. 4 letters. That's not. I'm pretty sure. I'm convinced that Black Mike is actually Rusty Rutherford in disguise right now. Like I'm pretty sure. This. I don't know what we're witnessing right here, but I'm pretty much positive. Black Mike. He's tripped. That dude. Black Mike. One time got his dick sucked at Revel during a roast battle. Like it was happening during the roast battle. Then he proceeded to go on to his roast battle and tell everybody about how he got his dick sucked at the roast battle. It was amazing. It was another comedian that sucked his dick. Actually, it was Jared Ostrom that did it. Give it up for Jared Ostrom. That's next. Talking about Jared. Yeah, that fucking guy. You guys don't know Jared. He's coming up. He's coming up soon. I will give you some context on this fucking Jared Ostrom right here. Jared Ostrom. He looks like if Chris Pratt was transitioning, which is good because he was raised by lesbians. So I think there's some like sexual perversions and stuff, like it mixes and shit going in there. So give it up for that. That's cool. Raised by lesbians. Yeah, that's good. I've known Jared forever. I've known him for a very long time. I've known him long enough that I feel like it's always like a pleasure to be able to roast Jared because I get to talk about like one of my favorite topics of all time, which is mild retardation. So let's get into Jared a little more. Let's do this a little bit more. Jared Ostrom, you were like lesbians and stuff like that. Yeah. You know what? I feel like Jared. I feel like before we get more into you, I think we've passed somebody here that I would like to actually talk about a little bit more because you guys have seen him on stage, actually, right? Like everyone knows Rusty Rutherford, right? Do you guys know Rusty Rutherford? Can we talk about Rusty a little bit? Yeah. Your name's really out there, Rusty Rutherford. It's really, yeah. We got like 3 people. Well, that's Rusty Rutherford right there. Give it up for Autistic Popeye, everybody. That's him right there. Come on. We cool with Autistic Popeye? I don't know. He's cool, man. He raps on stage. Like it's what he does. He's kind of the New Mexican Eminem, which is why we're gonna give it up for Slim Sadie's. Everybody, let's go. Let's go. Got a little chuckle on the Slim Sadie's. Yeah, that's good. That's a fun one. I like that. All right, now back to Jared. Okay, because this is the thing is that we got two M&Ms in the crowd right now. We got what is it? What did I just call you? Slim Sadie's? Is that what we call it? Yeah. Then we also got this dude. He's like the M&M of New Mexico comedy. By that I mean his palms are constantly sweaty, his knees are incredibly weak, and let's see, his arms are heavy. M&M is a master of words. Jared Ostrom is a master of croissants. Give it up for that dude. He's big. This is another fat joke. We got quite a few fat jokes. You gotta be cool with that, because there's a lot of fat people behind me right now. So we're gonna talk about that. So we're gonna address. Let's see who wants it next. Stephen Quesada was supposed to be here. Did you guys know that? He's in the group chat. He's in the group chat. Stephen Mike. Do you guys know Stephen Michael Quesada? You guys know? I want to roast him anyway. Can we roast Stephen Michael Quesada? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, you guys know him, right? He's the guy. He runs the Quesada's Comedy Club, which is the comedy club that books nobody on this stage right here. Not any of us. None of us. I don't think. Are you getting booked? No, not a single person on this stage. He gets booked. All right. Well, that's why you're going last, so we're gonna make you hurt a little bit. Kurt the Hurt. That's what I'm doing. With Stephen. I feel like we should talk about Stephen because everybody knows Stephen. He's famous for being on the TV show Breaking Bad, which is cool. He plays the character Gomi, which is the same phrase that he has to tell himself in the green room before telling himself that he's a headliner. Go me, go me, go me, go me. It's because he's got an ego. That's a funny one. You guys got a, that's a good one. All right, we're good in the car. We're getting there, almost. We got AJ Martinez too. AJ Martinez, guys, that guy's really cool. I really struggled to honestly write shit about AJ Martinez. But it's a pleasure that you're here, so we did it anyway, right? AJ Martinez is here, and that's a major relief to whatever lazy boy recliner you have been farting in this afternoon. So it's super cool. AJ Martinez went to Rio Rancho High School, but when he went, they called it a Rio
Rancheros, chili and shit with eggs. That's him. He's a nice guy that we really like. It was actually he's a wonderful dude. So we're gonna go back to John Cuellar. Where's Cuellar? We got Cuellar. Is he not? John Cuellar left. Well, fuck him. Well, Nico's gonna get these jokes. See, Nico's here. Yeah, everybody give it up for Nico. Yeah. Y'all have no idea who Nico is. I will let you know. Nico got added to this show last minute, which is another way of saying that Nico got booked on a show. You don't get booked a lot. That's what that joke is. Like that. Let's go. We're almost wrapping up. We're almost there. We only got a couple more. Honestly, we're gonna get a few more. Should we just go to Curt over here? This guy? Should we just talk shit about this guy? That's who y'all are here to see, right? Did you guys take the beers off? Don't take the beer. Fuck that. What?
You want to wear it?
Yeah, let me get the beer. Yeah. Should I do like you, how you look right now? That's how you look right now. That's how you look right now. You want me here right now. That's what it looks like. Just like that, my credit score went down about 40 points, which is cool because that implies that I had a credit score at 40 points. So that's kind of cool. Went down a little bit. No, and my comedy career just plummeted right now. So we're going pressing forward now. This is the guy. This is Curt Fletcher, guys. Just give it up for Curt. Quick, just give you a little. Probably the only full-time comedian in this scene, I believe, right? Only full-time comedian in this scene, which you have amassed a lot of respect among the local scene out here. You know, a lot of people, they really look up to you, you know, when they're sitting down, they still look up to him. That's the... Pause for... Alright, look up to you. Alright, because the reason so many people hold Curt in such high regard is they've yet to have a one-on-one conversation with Curt Fletcher at a distance close enough to receive his absolutely disgusting breath. That's the only reason that they look up to you. That's it. And as soon as they get there, that just goes down the thing right there. Curt Fletcher, your mouth smells like the floor at a Bowling for Soup concert. That shit is unreal. Dude, I went to the dentist the other day for an extraction, and I swear to God, I asked around, and I asked the dentist around the place, and dude, it turns out ladies, 9 out of 10 dentists recommend that you never let this man go down on you unless you want gingivitis in your pussy. Holly, can you confirm for us? How's it looking? How's it looking right now? She's got a tube of Colgate in her shit right now. Otherwise, it will look crazy. That's real sick. Other than that, though, you know what I mean? It's seriously. I don't know. Other than that, what else do we talk shit? I don't know. He is the most likes out of any comedian that I know, and by the most likes, I am talking about his engagement on training people's Instagram reels. But that's just a personal thing that I think I just brought up. That's all that is. That's it. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. Do we need to keep talking shit about a wonderful person for this community? For real. And this is the thing. Honestly, Curt Fletcher, along with all the people on this stage. Oh, I don't do Holly.
Yeah, you talk color bill slut.
Okay, she's a big old slut. Holly Bird, we were writing about you before this, and all we came up with was Holly Bird shit. Is that good? The previous name was Holly Bird, so we got Holly Bird shit, which is that's not even a joke I wrote. I didn't write that. That's how little I thought about Holly Bird for this. I'm sorry. I love you. Dude, it's not enough to have a joke for you, but for real, all of you, this goes for all of you, Holly, AJ, all of you guys are wonderful people in this community, and we do all look up to you. Curt, we do. I look up to every single one of you guys. I've been doing comedy about 7 years, he's 25 years in, so when I started, he was just a legend out here, and he will remain that to me, so I want y'all to make some noise for Curt Fletcher and all these wonderful guys. Lovely, everybody. Not very lovely, was he? Are you going to keep the beard?
I think we already keeping this.
Yeah, we'll keep this. Are you keeping the beard? And those beards, you shaved Curt Fletcher's back to make those beards, as we said. Thank God. What's that? Don't try and put me in your weird Curt Fletcher pube beard. No, I don't want to do it. Yeah, give it up for Tyler Lovely again. Fantastic. I feel like I was going to say something. Fuck! I had something hilarious to say. It's gone. Okay. Thank you. Who's that? Are you related?
That's Curt's nephews.
Yeah, from who?
Chad.
Well, who's the mother? Those are your kids? Whose kids? Oh, from Chad, sorry. And then Chad's hiding it. Yeah, okay. Well, both of them? Well, who's the Slipknot dude that's hiding? Yeah, drag him out of that hoodie. Look at him, he's like a fucking turtle. Just shrinking up. Fine, fuck you. I'm not going to waste any more time on you. This next comic. It's Rusty Rutherford. Give it up for Rusty Rutherford. I can't be bothered.
Hey, give it up for Eddie Stevens hosting this whole thing. It's like we came straight from a TV taping of To Catch a Predator to be here. Kurt's been doing stand-up for 25 years, which is longer than most of the boys that Eddie Stevens has sex with have been alive. Yeah, little boys, fuck boys. This is cool, man. Kurt was able to get off of his day job to be here, making kids solve riddles in order to cross the bridge. You're here. These are your kids? These are yours and your brother's kids? Cool. That was good. That was a great accidental roasting. It's good, yeah. They look just like the four of you. Kurt's brother, you back there? Yeah, there he is. He was like, I got some jokes for you. You can tell him when Kurt was 12 years old, he fell off his bright bike and broke his foot. Fucking idiot! What a fucking idiot! You broke your fucking foot on a bicycle! Oh man! You just made me walk the crowd. That's why Kurt doesn't drive a car anymore. He's traumatized from that experience. Actually, no, Kurt does drive. We did a show together like a few months ago in Las Vegas, New Mexico, and and I got a little drunk, and afterwards Kurt borrowed my car, but he drove me to Taco Bell in it. So Kurt is a stand-up guy. Yes, thank you. That's the only nice thing I have to say about Kurt is that he drove me to Taco Bell once. Really, Kurt, the real reason we're here is in intervention for you. It's taken us a while to build up, but we really think that it's time you start drinking again. You were so much more fun when you were drinking. Kurt shaved my head actually for the first time. You remember that? When I had hair. I used to have hair like back here. And for the very first time, after a gig, we were back at my place. I don't know if you were drinking then. I was drinking. I think Kurt was drinking. We had a few people over and I gave them all electric razors and started going to town on my head. But they all died before we finished. And I went to sleep, and I woke up the next morning and forgot. And I went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror, and I looked like a fucking cancer patient from Breaking Bad. I just had all these patches. But then I shaved the rest off, and I've never gone back since. Kurt looks like my left testicle when I forget to shave it for 64 years. Eddie did tell me, and he was like, I don't know how to roast Kurt. Like, he's such a nice dude. He's so ugly, but I can't roast him about just being ugly. He's got the worst teeth, but I can't roast his teeth. When a fucking English dude says you have bad teeth, fucking bad teeth. I had to roast you a little bit because I really prepared something totally different, more of a gift from you. Instead of roasting you, my main plan was to roast your best friend, and you may say, who's Kurt's best friend? But I got a top 3 list.
Mom's right there.
His mom? Yeah. She was number 14 on the list. Number 3 was the lead singer of Bowling for Soup. Yep, Kurt met him when he went to see Bowling for Soup. He thought he was actually Bowling for Soup, but he was disappointed that there was no bowling or soup, but he made a good friend. He's not here, I'm not going to roast him. Number 2 is Holly Larson. I can't roast her because I roasted her at Kurt's last roast and she wanted to fight me afterwards. And number 1, your best friend, if you'd like to turn your direction to the slide, Goldie Garcia. You should have invited her. Stephen Hunt, yeah. Eddie Tafoya was number 8 on the list. Goldie Garcia couldn't be here tonight though because she did pass away. Not physically, but yeah. This is the words and wisdom of Goldie Garcia, Harvard graduate and inventor of bottle caps. If you don't know Goldie, here's just a little, this is her most recent post in New Mexico Comedians. Big laughs tonight with my friends, very prominent, established rich people of the community like me. I was telling them about my last open mic with newcomers and how one small guy, the host, said nobody knows her at the end of my bit, called me a chola. Oh, how we laughed and laughed. I'm a highly respected role model in New Mexico, a world famous artist with a Harvard degree, and a former columnist for a local newspaper. Jared, can you move your head? I moved to Beastone, fucking Harvard. I moved to Beastone, just kidding, Jared, I don't really need to say that word, you can sit up. After a year of comedy in New Mexico to learn all the invisible rules of comedy, which the youngsters obviously don't know. That's the first thing. My peers were Dennis Leary, Louis C.K., Rob Schneider, and more. Oh, how we laughed and laughed at the Rangers Club over our filet mignons and champagne. I went to that open mic to give encouragement for the younger comics. Didn't see anyone of my age there. The weather comics, as they call them, who paid their dues in comedy, like Curt Fletcher, Eddie Tafoya, and more, don't show up. Weather comic. Climbing a small car to go to a gig in Santa Fe, like a clown car, is not paying dues unless one of the people in the car didn't take a bath for a few days. That is considered paying your dues. Ha ha, laughed the hyena. So this is Goldie Garcia. This is gonna set up the next 45 minutes for you, okay? I got this tattoo. It says Goldie Garcia is my role model. Inspired by that. Here's Curt when he got to open for Eddie Tafoya and Goldie Garcia. This is some art that Goldie Garcia made, selling for $150 of Curt Fletcher. Goldie Garcia said such archaic thinking is a reflection of poor education. Ageism fell by the wayside over 20 years ago, a long time ago. But of course, New Mexico's way behind in everything. You're getting schooled by a Herbert girl. Is Herbert would they Harvard degree? I thought it would impart my family of 8 siblings. My sisters are seriously jealous of my accomplishments. It's been hell. Sometimes I regret obtaining a Harvard degree. She did go to Harvard, apparently. I'm not sure if you caught that. Does anyone out there teach acoustic guitar? Message me with your feet. I'm looking for a husband quality. Feeling a little bit blue today. I know that I'm extremely famous, but that does not exclude me from experiencing turmoil in life. Extremely famous people experience turmoil too. I'm ready to date again. Please have your real teeth and no Viagra. I wish Johnny Tapia was passionately kissing me right now with fresh sweat from a knockout. I need a real man. Pretty boys need not apply. So everyone is asking me, who's the fiance that you're talking about? Well, he talked about courting me. It's been like 2 years and he's a wonderful person. However, a little troubled troubled dick, I think. I know where he is 24/7. We have conjugal visits. He's in the state pen, you guys. Happy now? Louis C.K. getting what he deserved. What an asshole when we did comedy together in Boston. How was he an asshole? Heckled me while I was on stage. She fucking heckles everybody. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. 69 years of a very, very hard life as a child and became a champion and adored by society is enough to make me happy. Thank you, friends, fans, and especially family. And I commented and said, 69? I thought you were way older than that. She said, it's bizarre. I don't know if I ever told you this. Okay, so this is actually a text from Curt's ex-wife, Caitlin. Caitlin said, it's bizarre. I don't know if I ever told you this, but one time Curt's sister Amy called her oldie goldie. And on Facebook, and Goldie got confused and thought it was me, even though Curt's sister's name is Amy. So she messaged me saying all this mean shit. Only part I remember is she said something like, one day you'll find a healthy weight and some punchlines. Goldie's funniest joke. Here's a Dr. Seuss book I made, Are You My Mother, with me and Goldie in the same bandana, English and Spanish. She said, wow, what a trip, Elon Musk just started following me on TikTok. And people told her it was fake, it's not really Elon Musk. And she said, when it's fake, they try to get money out of your pocket. He doesn't need money. She really thought Elon Musk was, she got catfished by a fake Elon Musk. Free TV I had bought, not happy. White guy on TV selling. All channels were third country, mainly Mexican, got a refund. I fucking don't know what that means. These were all saved in my phone, by the way. I have a folder. And Scotty Goff said, was this translated from Morse code? I was told by a fan at one of my shows that I had opened up for Selena in the 90s. Wow. I too believe in love, like Wonder Woman, but comedy is very different. 80 comics, 10 spots on stage time. It can have very underlying results. So love like Wonder Woman, I made her this little graphic. I too believe in love, like Wonder Woman, but comedy is very different. Goldie. Here's her making out with Matt Peterson. The former comedian extraordinaire, Matt Peterson. I'm a lap swimmer for 40 years. My body is on target hell as fuck. So these final ones, I was going to print you out a book, but I ran out of time, but I'll have it on its way. You're going to have a book with all of these to take home. These last ones are for the Spank Bank. We got Goldie on a lion. We got, I'm so happy to have these puppies. When I was in my teens, I was a flat chest girl, and boom, look at me now. And that one. And then last but not least, orgasmic Goldie. So Curt, that's for you. It was just, I wanted to give you a gift instead of roasting you because you're too roastable. So enjoy. Have a good one, man. Keep doing stand-up longer than Goldie's been alive. 78 years. Hey, thanks. Let's hear from Goldie.
Yes. Fuck, I love that. That was great, wasn't it? Does anyone not know who Goldie Garcia is? People, yeah. Nobody tell her that we laughed at that. Nobody tell her I don't want to fucking deal with that shit. Right? I did get video evidence of Nico Munoz laughing it out, and I will be sending that to her. Are we going to keep this the whole time? Okay, good. This next, Matt Peterson? Yeah, where's Matt Peterson, Kurt? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think he doesn't like you. I actually think I forgot to tell him. Sorry. This next comic, got 2 more comics. They're really gonna stick it to him. And then the last comic will physically beat the shit out of him. But before that, it's Jared Ostrom, everybody.
Thank you. Rusty wins so far. That was awesome, man. You turned a black guy into a dreidel. That was awesome. Just black guy starts spinning around. That transcends ethnicities. Ethnic stereotypes. He brought us all together. It was amazing. Rusty, I mean, dude, nothing funny about Rusty, alright? He's badass. He's bald. Badass, alright? He raps about stuff in people's pockets on stage. Badass, alright? He does slideshow comedy. Badass, alright? He uses props for his stand-up. Badass, alright? He photographs oiled up men pretending to wrestle. Badass, alright? Nothing funny about Rusty. Let's see, Black Mike, he's half Asian and half tall. That's pretty exciting. He doesn't use condoms, he uses a katana sheath. Pulls his dick out, stink, you know? That's what's born in Pittsburgh, Black Mike, born in Pittsburgh. Thankfully, there's no connection between black people and Steelers, so that's good. There's no connection, I said. There's no connection, so get your mind out of the racist gutter, okay, all right. Holly Bird, you'll always be Holly Bird to me. Used to be in a Tool cover band, which makes sense because Tool stands for tired, old, obvious lesbians, so that's awesome. AJ Martinez back there. Fuck yeah, dude. He's the most New Mexican because he looks like a hot air balloon. So that's what's he's He's a Dolphins fan, and every time he wears their jersey, their logo looks like a whale. John Cuellar, he's not here, but I'll still talk shit about him. Is he back there again? He came back? Where'd you go? What took you to? You should do comedy, that's crazy. That was funny. John Cuellar has probably the first Albuquerque podcast called Potential Problems. Does anyone listen to it? Make some noise. Yeah, that's right. Tyler Lovely, one of my best friends in the entire world. I saw the group chat that said, "Don't tell Curt." And I was like, oh my God, I finally got booked on a Don't Tell show. I don't know what I gotta do other than being best friends with the booker. Talking shit about Michael Quezada, dude. Fuck you, man. That's good. Tyler, I like to call him racially convenient. He's half Jewish and half Navajo. So, you know, somehow he's always the chosen one. For genocide. Alright. Sorry, Curt wrote that. That's great. Tyler actually used to have a black belt tied around his arm to shoot heroin. So that's great. Let's see, Nico. Been doing comedy for 17 years. 17. Amazing how different a trajectory these two have had. Give it another 8, Nico. Give it another 8. 17 years is a lot. It's actually too old for Eddie, so that's great. You can't dress like that. He's totally asking for it. Look at how he's dressed. Nah, fuck you, Eddie. You're a bitch. That's really all I've written down. I just wish you would get deported by ICE already. Go back to where you're from. I really, Curt, man, honestly, I love you, man. You are actually an inspiration to me. We'll get to the jokes in a second, but I do look up to you, man. And, you know, you proved to all of us that there's more to this, you know, than just being an Albuquerque comedian. You fucking travel, and it's a big inspiration. So I want to give a hand to Curt real quick, man. Seriously. You're the bottom of my balls. I love you. That being said, he was friends with Bowling for Soup. He doesn't like their music, he's just starving all the time. They have a big song called 1985, which is also the collective weight of the band. 1985, also Curt's cholesterol levels. They got a song called Sad, Sad Situation, which is also a direct quote from Curt's dentist. I'm kidding, Curt doesn't know the dentist. Remember when I said I love you? I do love you. We're meanest to the people we like the most. That's why I was like, no holds barred, right? He is the most well-traveled Albuquerque comedian. He's been to Iowa. All right, Curt. Curt's been doing this for 25 years, and honestly, he is one of my biggest inspirations to stop eating fast food, so that's awesome, man. That's great. He was born on March 19th. I did some fucking research, dude. I doxed you, bro. Right? March 19th. Also was when the Iraq War started in 2003, making it officially the second most disappointing thing to begin on March 19th. You know, Curt's comedy's a lot like the Iraq War. It's dry, unnecessary, and it makes Republicans really excited, so. He has a comedy special called Ginger Snaps on YouTube, and it's awesome. You should check it out so it gets a view. It would be awesome. This was wild. He was born in Clarion, Iowa, which was the birthplace of the 4-H emblem. Did you know that? Yeah, real shit. ChatGPT told me that. No, I use Google. No, I'm not that. Okay. Birthplace of the 4-H emblem, and actually named the 4 H's after Curt. It's a honky. Hack. Homo. And halitosis. All right. So last thing, I did get a gift for Curt. I love him so much. I spent a lot of fucking money on this. I got him a signed Bill Cosby vinyl. Yes. And it says, to my #1 inspiration, Curt Fletcher. You taught me everything I know. Curt, I love you, man. Seriously.
Everybody, fucking hell! Pulling no punches. By the way, I'm glad you pointed out that Tyler Lovely's half Jewish, because I didn't see it until you put the beard on. Look at this ginger Jew right here. That's a good look. Also, I love when people try and threaten me because I'm foreign with being deported to lovely England. Like that's a bad thing. Who would want to leave America in 2026 and go to a first world country like England? Horrible! Without free healthcare. Mind you, the teeth, right? How the fuck you doing that again? It's got no dentist in England. So, okay, I'm glad this picture is back because, now tell me honestly, just by saying yes, does it look like I'm fucking Curt Fletcher in the ass? Okay. Then this next comic was right. I assumed that it was some weird fantasy he had, because I didn't. Did you think that, Curt? Jesus Christ. I'm the straightest man in this room. That never happens. This comic, here he comes. He's just going to walk it up. He's coming up. There's nothing I can do. It's AJ Martinez, everybody.
Thank you all for coming out to the second annual roast of Goldie Garcia. Somebody fucking missed the assignment. That was good though, I liked it. I did have a joke for Goldie Garcia. I used to call her the Big Mac of comedy. Because she always looked better in the picture and she was also way safer to eat in the 80s. That's stupid. Eddie, thank you for setting up the premise on the roast, the picture. In the days of AI, why use a real picture? That's what I understand. When you're getting hurt, you just use AI. Because it feels good.
No, because
but that's okay, it's my set. No, give it up for Eddie for workshopping his headlining set all night. That was really cool. I really appreciated that. Tyler and Jared made fun of my weight. That was really fucking neat. Wow. Wow, how cool. And you guys all laughed. Now, give it up for the woman that gave Tyler the beard. That's cool. He has a real beard. That's cool. And he has a beard. That's cool. Who was the one that gave him the beard? Oh, you said that's weird because I still have a little bit of a beard. Okay. No. Oh, fuck you! You laughed about the fucking hot air balloon shit! Fuck you! Yeah, it's not fun! Let's turn the lights on over here, asshole! Give it up for Black Mike for absolutely cracking himself up for 45 minutes. That was amazing. I do want to say I love Holly. She's a great person. I know she's very scared of getting roasted, and that's fine. That's okay. I do want to say though, Holly, Jesus Christ, how much worse could Curt feel about himself than going on about what a slut you are when you would never bang Curt? And then at the same time, making your husband feel worse because you're like, no, I was a big old slut. She's such a slut that she said Hawkeye football, and I swear to God, I thought she said hot guy football. What a hoe. Okay. The rest of the comics, irrelevant. Not worth getting into it. 25 years. I really do want to talk about Curt. I had to write all those things back there, but whatever. Okay. Curt Fletcher is the funniest fucking comedian in the world. Can I? Right, yeah. And it's not just your family that thinks that. But I do like her because, see, when I started comedy, by the way, I started comedy 18 years ago. I told Curt on a road trip, I've been doing comedy for 18 years, and he said, "Oh shit, you can't tell." That's the kind of asshole Curt is. He can tell you something really mean and you laugh. He's a jerk. One time, I got off stage and I said, "Holy shit, that was really intense." And then Curt said, "That's kind of like what your mom told me last night." And my mom had just died. It was a car accident. It was very messy. Yeah, what a great friend. I mean, wow. One time, I did a comedy show with a guy who was missing a hand. And I got on stage after him, and I said, "That guy doesn't play poker, he doesn't play strip poker. Not because he's modest, but because he'll have too much trouble with the buttons." And then Curt got on stage and said, "Speaking of too much trouble with the buttons, check out AJ's pants." I've had a gland problem for a few years. It stems from trauma after a horrible car accident where my mom died. I can still hear the sirens. But Curt got a laugh out of me. That's what a great guy he is. He's a good comic. Curt loves to hit the road. And I'm not just talking about how my mom's carcass splattered on the pavement. I'm talking about hitting the road, doing comedy. And Curt actually started touring. I started touring with Curt like a couple years ago. We travel all over the Southwest and do shows, and I was really happy, and it was like the best moment of my life to be asked. And I said, "Hey man, we've been driving about 3 hours, and I said, I just want to say thank you for letting me do stand-up with you, because I look up to you, I think you're fucking hysterical, and I just am flattered that you think I'm a reliable comic." And then he said, "Oh no man, you just have a reliable car." And I was like, "Yeah, my mom left me this car. She died. And it's been really hard." And so I started opening up to the guy and telling him about my mother and what she meant to me. And he reached over to me to console me. And actually what he did was he cranked the fucking radio up as loud as he could go. So I don't know why we're celebrating this man at all. It was supposed to be a surprise, by the way, and then your sister thought we were so fucking unreliable that she just told him. Just told him the surprise. And I thought it was because if we startled you, you'd crawl back into a hole and we'd have like 3 more weeks of winter. Curt is the only man to dress up like a furry without a costume. That is really cool. I love it. We are worshiping this man. I don't understand it. We think he's amazing. He's been doing comedy for all these years. We all look up to the guy without health insurance. It's amazing. But he's a talented comic. And I just want to say I'm honored to be here with all the comedians that didn't have a better booking, a better show. Fucking Josh Fournier said, "I would love to, man, but I'm featuring at Hyenas." He's not! There's another guy I met who's featuring at fucking Hyenas! I met him on Thursday, he's real! So I'm just sad I couldn't come up with an excuse. But I do want to say Curt has been there since the beginning. Hysterical comedian. Am I the last motherfucking guy? And I have to say something nice, Eddie? Okay. Curt was stand-up bombed my first, second, third, 20th set. And I remember seeing Curt outside, and he was holding the comedy Bible. And he handed me this book, and he's like, dude, you need this and like so much more help. But he was nice about it. And he was a really good comedian, and so I started right after Laughs closed. And I didn't know, like, I saw like people that were trying to do it like Rusty and shit like that. Like I saw people trying. But then I saw Curt, and I was like, wow, that is a comedian. And you're a real comedian. And that's fucking awesome. And it's really hard to be a comic. It's really hard to go up on stage with a bunch of fucking strangers who don't know you and try to make them happy. And that's the thing about stand-up, is people think, oh, comics are assholes or pricks or cunts like Jared Ostrom. But they're not. They actually like people because they want to make people happy. And that's what I've learned talking to Curt for hours about stand-up. He loves comedy because he likes people, and I'm so happy that you guys like Curt. All right, please give it up for Curt.
I'll be honest with you guys, I wish I was featuring a hyenas right now. Or hanging out with goldie. She won't get very far. She'll probably drink a whole box of wine tonight. I never made any jokes about these people, because they're all below me, you know? Like, who are these people? John Cuellar disappeared, so he went to see if there's a shift open in the back. That's pretty much the only thing I wrote. Except for Rusty, I wrote White Raper. I think that, I probably have to say White Rapper, right? Holly Bird. You tell your fucking daughter. I'm just kidding. I do smell like cheese sometimes. Holly Bird is she is a good friend of mine, but she made fun of me quite a bit, so we'll make fun of her a little bit. Has anyone here ever applied for a job like at a fast food restaurant? Yeah, it's embarrassing, so, right? You're kind of embarrassed to say yes. Does anyone get rejected by chance from that fast food restaurants? Like they didn't call you or something? Or maybe they sent you an email to let you know that you did not get the job at Arby's? That happened to Holly Bird. Yeah. And this wasn't when she was like 18 in her slut days or anything like that. She was like a full adult. Yeah. And she made the mistake of saying, I just got an email from Arby's telling me that they're not going to hire me. We're on our way to Denver doing some shows. We're doing shows in Denver. And she got pretty drunk that night. She was pretty upset about this rejection letter from Arby's. You know. That's probably like the opposite feeling that Goldie felt when she got that Harvard letter. Probably the exact opposite. So Holly was pretty drunk that night. We all felt bad for her, you know. So I went and got her some pizza. We had some pizza that night. It was like probably 10 o'clock at night or something like that. She was pretty drunk. You've all seen Holly drunk, you guys know. How many guys here have had sex with Holly besides me? Yeah, we felt bad for Holly that night. bought her a bunch of pizza and got her liquored up. And then here's what a good friend I am. I took her phone from her. I took her phone so she wouldn't call any of her boyfriends to come over and have sex with her. And I changed my name in her phone from Curt Fletcher to Arby's. I stepped outside and I called her. So we're sitting there at this pizza place like 10:30 Friday night. She's all wasted. She's like, "What the fuck is Arby's calling me?" So she stepped outside to answer the phone, and I pretended I was Steve from Arby's. So I just making sure you got that email. Do not come in on Monday. You are not hired at Arby's. Like, it doesn't get hired at Arby's. Holy shit, you know. I love you. She's doing better now. She's, right? You doing okay? AJ. Say hi to your mom for me. She died in a car accident. Nico. Nick Munoz. That's his real name. This guy. Still going through puberty. You know what I like about Nico? When you see him perform, there is a lot of laughter. Unfortunately, it's his. There's nothing funny going on there. Revenge of the Nerds laugh, too. He's not doing that to be funny either. He still gets laid more than I do, though. Who's over here? Oh, Black Mike, I don't want to throw you under the back of the bus. Tyler, can I get the name of that dentist? The one out of the 10? Okay, thanks. I didn't really have this stuff planned, so thank you guys for all being here, by the way. You guys are awesome. And thanks for all the kind words. Oh, there's Eddie over there. I forgot about that cocksucker. I didn't even write anything down. Everyone hit on all the gay stuff. And I'll be there when you break up with Ty also. We're going to coffee, we'll talk about it. I'm just kidding, Eddie. Ty. Hi Ty, how are you? My Bill Cosby record. I'm excited about that. Of course I told him thank you, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do, you guys. I didn't know there's gonna be like a big roast. I thought it'd be fun if I just read off some of my old jokes from when I started doing comedy 25 years ago. So you can see how shitty I was, but still see how much funnier I am. Nico, you knew that was coming, didn't you? And if you want to buy any of these jokes, let me know. I haven't done these in 20-some years. Alright. You guys might have to help me with some of these. I don't remember the wording on all these. So, how many people saw me perform like back in the day? Anyone? Yeah. Back in labs, yeah. Alright, so. Yeah, chicken fritters.
Oh, man, oh.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah, the whole family's racist. Okay, jeez, I can't read my writing. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, yeah, so this is one of the first jokes I wrote. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, so what's up with these guys with these really long chain wallets? Like, what's the point of that, you know? Say you're walking along and some guy snags your wallet, you know? By the time you catch him, he's already got your money and your naked picture of your grandma. So he's got plenty of time to choke you with your own wallet. Doesn't sound like a good idea. Let's get some money. Weird. Doesn't sound like a good idea. Unless, of course, you're standing on a dock one day and a thief in a speedboat comes by and he snags your wallet. Because at least you get a water ski for a brief moment before you die. Then the thief could even use your sorry ass as an anchor. I would. Yeah, pretty terrible. These are jokes I wrote when I was 21. I was like, yeah, this is great. Yeah, I think it's pretty messed up that thieves steal from women, you know? Because women don't make any money. I refused to go to my physical this year because last year, my doctor put his hand on my balls and asked what I do for a Klondike bar. I'm just kidding, I've had 12 physicals this year. I love Klondike bars. And last time you found my keychain. That was a callback to a joke I didn't do yet. Yeah, it helps if I do that joke. I'll do that joke now so you guys know. Always call for those impulse buys at the grocery store, but the ones at the porn store are even worse. Do I really need another butt plug keychain? No, I don't. It always falls out. Huh? I wasn't getting many bookings back then. What does that say? Oh yeah. When I was younger, I thought I was going to end up being gay. I was cranking out to some scrambled porn once, and the screen went normal for a few seconds, and there are only dudes on there. And I was like, Eddie, did you know this was gay porn? So it wasn't about Eddie Stevens, by the way. That was a different Eddie. I didn't know Eddie Stevens. He's just a really gay name. It's been a gay name for 25 years at least. What is that? Oh, this one's kind of mean. Went to the Special Olympics. I saw the managers from Walmart and McDonald's passing out applications. It was a pretty big distraction. I took third in the 4-meter dash. I keep losing my underwear at the laundromat, which is weird because I don't wash my clothes there. Let's see. Oh yeah. How did I word this one? I'll do this one. I saw Ricky Martin open for Elton John once. And the concert was pretty good too. You didn't like that one? Could have told me. You didn't? Oh. Guess my mom didn't like that one. I was at my anger management class and I got pissed off, so I left early. I had a few hours to kill before my AA meeting, so I went and had a few drinks. It's weird when you go to the store, usually when you're checking out, the lady or guy always says, have a nice evening, but when you go buy condoms, they never say it. Because you're gonna have a nice evening. If I'm in touch with my inner child, does that make me an incestuous pedophile? It's always weird going to the drive-thru. I hate going to the drive-thru because it's always weird when there's a fat lady working at the drive-thru. It's always weird when they say, sorry about the waits. Sometimes I forget things even. Okay, this is a good one. Do you remember the state quarters? I wrote a joke about the New Mexico quarter. Do you remember this one, Rusty? It was pretty good, I thought. I said, I'm curious to see what the New Mexico quarter is going to look like. Could have an alien and an air balloon, but that'd be kind of boring. Could have an alien and an air balloon smoking a doobie with Gary Johnson. But I think it should have a 16-year-old alien with 3 kids and 1 more in the saddle while shitting out a green chili at a meth lab. Is that how it went? Did you like that one? Okay. And this one's totally stupid, but I always like doing this one. Let me tell you about this dream I had. I was running down the freeway naked, waving an American flag, and a van full of nuns came and picked me up. And somewhere on the way back to their place, I talked them into converting. And they were so thrilled at the chance to sleep with me that they couldn't refuse. So I went back to their place, I'm working them over like 3 at a time or whatever. It's probably about 6 hours. And couldn't go anymore. And I sat in a chair, passed out. That's when the dream started. Alright, that's all my stupid jokes from back then, so thank you guys for being here. Thanks to everyone who's came to a show and driven me to a show, for having a nice car to drive me to a show, even though you're not that funny. Thanks to Eddie Stevens for hosting this, even though he wanted to go watch gay porn or something. I don't know how to close this out. Thank you guys.